What did you do?
I did everything.
Like what?
I had sex with other girls. I did everything.
Uh-oh, that's not a good thing.
Oh, boy. So a guy just admitted to cheating?
Aw, broken. Yeah, broken heart.
Yeah, we spent a lot of time together.
Like, every day.
I would say that you were my best friend.
Yeah,
Wow.
me too.
Oh, so sad.
I'm sorry, I'm not buying it. I'm really not buying any of it.
She's crying.
Oh, she is sad.
I would go through his phone, and I would, like, see text messages or, like, pictures
Uh-oh.
of girls, and then I would ask him about it.
Man, phones have changed relationships.
And sometimes he would lie, and he said, like, oh, I'll stop, but then he didn't.
And you bought it!
One time I went to his room, and he had someone else in his room, and he told me to leave.
Damn.
Okay, this guy's a schmuck.
And I went back to my room, and I just cried, like the whole night.
Oh, dear, 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 dear.
And I just cried, like the whole night.
Well, she should have gotten up and left.
Why would you even stay with him for 1 second?
How many times did you cheat on me?
One would be too many. One other woman would be too many.
I don't know.
Oh, that's so sad.
If you had to say.
I wasn't counting.
Bad.
Good she left. I'm really glad.
I'm just not believing this.
Is it worth it? You lose your best friend?
It had more to do with me just not being able to commit.
Oh, what a typical line
Because
for
I didn't-
cheaters.
That is the
At the
oldest
time, I didn't want to.
reason. I won't use
I think
excuse in the
that
book.
sometimes-
I don't think you're a bad guy because he cheated. I forgave you.
Why are you even talking to this guy?
I apologize for hurting you, and I hope in the future we can remain good friends.
Yeah, right. That never happens, remaining good friends.
And I get a chance to see you grow into the woman that you're becoming.
Don't give him that opportunity to see what a wonderful woman you are. He blew it.
Ooh, her eyes are angry. Her eyes are angry.
That's sad.
And she still communicates with the guy. Unbelievable.
Why would she continue talking to him?
I don't know why they would put themselves through that. It seems like a private matter.
That's awful. How can people not learn anything? And still guys are saying the same thing they said back when I was in my 20s.
It's a hard thing when you're not mature to pass up on temptation. I've been there, done that with girls that cheated, and I forgave them, but in the long run, it just did not work out for me.
So after this was released online, it went viral, in part for people feeling bad for the girl, and they started calling her HurtBae.
They called her what?
HurtBae, okay?
So we're going to show you some of the posts that people made in response to the video.
Okay.
Okay, because I was upset too, just watching it.
How many girls you cheated me with? I didn't keep count. Oh, brother.
I agree with that one. I would have slapped him.
She's choking him up in the air. That's what I wanted to see when I saw the first video.
I think that's a little overreaction.
That's what you'd think would be the reaction.
Yeah, see, that girl just like me. When he said, I hope we can stay friends, she wanted to throw up. She had to walk away from the screen.
You tell him, sister. Oh, man.
Right. Yes, I agree. If I could kick this table, that's what I would have done.
That was my reaction too with that line about I hope we can be friends.
How many times did you cheat on me?
I don't know.
If you had to say.
I wasn't counting.
There was Brenda, Letitia.
Oh, God.
Felicia, Dawn, LaShawn.
That's clever.
Oh.
Carrie, Vicky, Tanya, Diane, Lori, and Carla.
That's selective memory, it's called. I wasn't counting until my friends asked me. Then I give them the exact number.
Here's what she should have done.
Oh, God.
There you go.
Oh boy. No, let's not do that.
Oh, my, ow, ow, ow,
Oh, my gosh. Whoever her boyfriends are, they better be very careful.
Well, that's painful to watch as a guy, but oh, he definitely deserved that.
When you have a breakup, it isn't really something that needs to go public. It's kind of a private thing, isn't it? I think it is. But I guess, nothing's private anymore.
So what do you think about how each of the people in that relationship handled that conversation?
I thought she handled it better than he did.
I think that Courtney handled it beautifully. She kept her dignity. I hope he learned a lesson because he did lose his best friend. And I'm sure he's thinking about that. I hope he feels guilty. I hope he feels awful.
Like a scumbag that he is. Like a guy that has no respect for women.
He was being honest.
He obviously wasn't attached to her at all. And she wanted him to be attached to her. And, you have to move on.
I think she was stellar. I think he was a dog for what he did, but he was good to be honest about it. I got to give him some credit because at least he felt guilty enough to go ahead and be honest.
They handled the conversation just fine. I just felt like a voyeur. This is not something that the whole world needs to be seeing.
So why do you think that this resonated so much with people that it became so viral when it's kind of a more serious type of video?
Because I think it happens a lot.
Betrayal it strikes the heart of everyone. We've all been there.
If you've ever been in a relationship, which most of us have, you can relate to this, and even if you've never been cheated on, you can see the damage.
It's people not reacting the way you'd expect them to, because you expect her to be upset, and she just seemed sad and like not standing up for herself.
No sweat off our brow to watch that or to see that, and it's kind of can be amusing.
People really wanted to say the things that she didn't say. She never told him what a creep he was. She never said, what's wrong with you?
So in your life, have you ever been in a relationship where someone has cheated or really hurt you?
I haven't. I've been very fortunate. I never cheated on a woman.
We broke up with each other, but not anything that dramatic.
Are you kidding? At my age? Of course. I would never have dreamt of asking any of those questions. It was like, oh, you gotta be kidding, we're done.
Yes. It was in college. We'd been dating about 1.5 years, and she hooked up with the manager of the restaurant she was a waitress at. I just called her out on it, but I was in tears.
Oh, yeah. At one point, I lost everything that I had, short of a few tiny material things. And it was just simply because I got cheated on. Your whole world shatters. Everything that you're doing shatters. You don't feel like doing anything. You can't get anything right.
Finally, if the woman in this video is watching, or anyone who has experienced a relationship where someone has cheated or really wronged you is watching, what would be your advice to them moving forward with the experiences that you've had in your life?
You know what? Don't take it personally. You're fine. Be strong and be honest.
Work on yourself. Make sure that you're not in the relationship for someone else to make you happy.
I advise the cold turkey method. It's done, it's over. Don't try and be friends right away.
The best revenge is a happy success. Go forward, be happy, and just forget about that one.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching this episode of Elders React.
For new content every week, hit that subscribe button.
Let us know in the comments what you think about HurtBae.
Thanks for watching. Bye.
Hey guys, Kyle here, producer at FBE. Thanks so much for watching this episode of Elders React. And if you want to see the adults react to another bae, Salt Bae, click down below.